got a lot of work to do today. So today I want to try something different. I know I say that a lot, but it's a time for experimenting. So I'm gonna experiment, and this time I'm gonna go out beyond what I've been doing lately. Actually expand a little bit on something I have been doing, kind of. I guess my work is kind of moving more towards portraits lately, and I want to see what I can do with that to kind of extend it a little bit and add to the composition, so it's not just that one central figure, but there's some kind of environment or something else in the picture, something else that sort of makes up that picture. And I'm really drawn to Art Nouveau. When I think about Art Nouveau, I think about line work. It's something that I don't do a lot of because when I think about painting, I'm thinking more about mass than line. I do think that line work can be really interesting. And so I'm getting out some supplies that are not necessarily new. They're actually pretty old supplies. I'm gonna see if I can still use them. A set of really fine paint brushes. This is from Virtuoso. Never been used. I have no idea how long I've even had them for. So I've got those. I've also got this old set of dip pens. This is a case that I've had. Again, I've had these forever. Who knows how long it's been since I've used them. I've got some ink. I've got some black ink. I've also got some sepia ink. I might try that. Black might be a little bit harsh. I'm not sure. I've got a little pan if I want to put the ink in there. And I'm going to be working on a watercolor pad today. So I've just got this block, this watercolor block Canson. It's 9x12 watercolor block. So that's the bulk of the supplies that I'm going to be using, but I've also got some different things that might help. So when I think about Art Nouveau and I think about the sort of vignettes and very graphic shapes, I might need some help sort of pulling some of those together, or just compositionally thinking about those. So I've got these plastic templates. I actually think this is from like one of my flea market hauls, because I don't remember buying these. So it was probably something I bought in a box of craft supplies for like $1 at a flea market. But there's all of these plastic templates that are just shapes that might be really helpful. The other thing that I have are these, they're called composition rulers. So composition ruler, and I have two of them. I have a 5-inch and a 3-inch, and they have similar things on them, just different sizes. Has a couple of really cool things. So it's got these rounded sort of templates that you can use, or guides that you can use if you're creating something like a circle. But then they've also got these really cool guides for like a ribbony kind of curved line, or what I think of as like an Art Deco type of triangular design, as well as some of these little kind of medallion type designs. I don't know. We'll see how this plays in. We'll see how it plays in when we start sketching out. I think I'm going to start sketching with like a colored pencil. I don't like using graphite. I don't know why. I just don't. So we'll do that. We'll get sketching, and then we'll see what happens from there. All right. let's see. So I got everything cleaned up. The good thing about today was cleanup was kind of easy. This probably took all in all about an hour and a half. I don't know. I mean, it's not the worst thing I've ever done. I like the boldness that the brush strokes brought to the finer lines of the pen. I know you can press down on the pen and get a little bit thicker lines, but nothing like the brush gives, and I think that really gives a nice definition to certain areas and does really remind me of that Art Nouveau style. I'm not sure how I feel about the cross hatching or the hatch work that I did in there. I threw it in there because, you know, if I ever decide to do anything with this, I can always scan it in and erase that out, but I wanted to try it. This is an experiment, and that's what that's for, right? So all in all, I think this was a worthwhile experiment. Let me know in the comments, because I'm really excited to try some new materials this year. I'm still going to be doing my oil painting, and I'm still going to be practicing that. I'm definitely still learning there, but I'd like to try other things too. Throw some other things in there, and who knows, maybe I'll learn something that will apply to my oil painting and you know, make that better too. So don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more, and yeah, I'll see you guys soon.